Hey guys, I'm back. I had to get my face together because I'm going to show you brows today, okay? So, and as a side note, I used palette number 6 again. It's part of my August bundle, and I used the browns today. So I will show you guys how to use the browns. Aren't they pretty? I absolutely love the browns in it. And I was a brown eyeshadow girl before I ever started with Younique. So if some of you are kind of in that same track, this is just a nice palette to have like kind of a variety of different shades of brown too. And then you can spice it up sometimes and throw a little pink or red in there. So anyway, let's move on. I have a lot of people that also ask me, hey, I don't know how to do my brows. Honestly, when I first started, I didn't even think about my brows, quite honestly. And I find that a lot of people are in the same boat. They think about eyeshadow, they think about lashes sometimes, they think about something on their lips, they think about covering up their skin with foundation of some sort. But the one thing that a lot of times gets neglected is the brows. So, and I didn't think about it either. And once I started getting more into makeup and Younique, I started realizing what an important part they play in your getting ready routine, and they don't have to take a real long time. That was the other intimidating part was, I don't know how to do them, so I'm just gonna skip them and not worry about it. So say hello. Tell me, if it doesn't say live up here, make sure you do a hashtag replay if you're watching it later. Share my video, tell me where you're watching from, and if you're a new watcher, I want you to type new, okay? Hey Mercedes, how are you? Okay, so I did just do a skincare routine in here a few minutes ago, and you can go back and watch that. I'm trying to keep these really short, so that's why they're just one part of my face kind of routines. Okay, so you guys have seen me, if you've watched me at all, seen me use my brow pencil a lot. And our brow pencil also has a little spoolie attached to it, and it is really handy to have that. So, you know, in some form, we have this little tool too. I don't know if we still have it. You can use the brush for that as well to brush your brows, but what you're gonna wanna do is brush your brows straight up, okay? Also, before you really start with your brows, if you've never really done anything with them, you might need to trim them up, or I take like little baby scissors, or I actually use like those buzzers that they use in the hairstyling salons for men's hair, and just put it on like a higher setting, you know, so it's not going to shave all of your brows off, but just to kind of take a little bit of the edge off of it, so the length. And then when I get my hair done, my hairstylist also waxes just a little bit. So, I mean, you might want to start getting it under control first. That helps. But let's go ahead and start with where I'm at right now. Okay, so that probably didn't help you with shaping them, but I can't really help as much with that, but ask me questions anyway. Okay, so I usually use my brow pencil. And they all are back in stock by now, you guys. They just all came back in stock. So we've got the blonde, the brunette, and the dark. I can't remember what it's called. I think it's just called dark. It might even be light, medium, and dark. I think that's what they are. So they're all in stock now. So that's one major reason why I'm showing these to you. But also, this is a really nice way to do your brows if you don't really do them very much, because they look natural. They look more natural, I should say. All right, so I went ahead and I sketched a little line underneath my brow line, and I went a little bit past where the hair ends. Now, I've done this for a long time now, so it's kind of second nature, but I have a scar right here from when I was little, and I hit my head on the edge of the door, and I had to go to the emergency room and get stitches on Thanksgiving Eve. My mom was not very happy with me that year because she was hosting. But anyway, all that to say is I have a little scar that goes straight up right here. So my arch kind of is connected to that. So that's how I figure out where to go on this eye. And then the other eye, I just kind of try to match. So you're kind of going to make like little hair-like strokes with this. And if you want to find these on my website, brittalashes.com, you can just find eyes, just look for makeup and then eyes, and then under eyes is going to be a thing for brows. Okay, and if you can see what I'm doing, I'm making hair-like strokes. Sorry, that sun is like right in that spot. All right, so, and I'm just kind of going right along the edge there. Okay, so I kind of filled it in. So does that help? I'm gonna go ahead and do the other brow. And hey, Karen, good morning. Good to see you. All right, I go over just a little bit more. I bring it in just a tiny bit more. I can't say why I do that. So I guess I'm just telling you that I do. Drawing that line underneath. Okay. And then I just kind of like I did on the other side, I kind of start with the arch and kind of fill it in as I go down. Sorry, that sun is like right there. One of the hazards of doing this earlier in the day. But it's a small price to pay, right? Because I'm actually up earlier. You guys, the last 3 days, I've gotten up at 7 a.m. For some of you guys, that's probably like no big deal, but you got to know that I am a night owl, and 7 a.m. is not my natural time to get up, especially in the summer. But I actually am homeschooling my kids starting on Monday, and I have homeschooled them since 2007, so that's no big deal for me. But what's the big deal is I need to start my day a little earlier if I'm going to get time to myself. So there we go. Okay, so then I just kind of look at my brows together and I go, are they even? They're pretty even. I mean, they don't have to be exactly the same. Okay, so these have little lids on them, and so I'm going to go ahead and just stick that in there. And then just to make it look a little more natural, I'm going to very lightly especially get that inside part, and then maybe a little bit on the top. Okay, anything that looks unnatural, I kind of fuzz it out a little bit. Okay, so I am basically done with my brows. But if you wanted to go one step further, I'm going to show you that too. We have a brow palette, and these may not be very available on the website, but you can look and see what's available. Now there's a light color and a darker color, and then there's this pink, which is actually kind of like a highlight you put underneath your arch of your brows. And then this is the highlighter. I don't know. I really don't know the purpose of the pink, honestly. This is the highlighter, and then this is a wax if you want to like keep it in place. I'm totally dodging the sun now. Okay, let me see if I can move my thing over a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to take my brow artist brush, and this is if you want to have like really like polished brows. Okay, like maybe it's more of a special event, or maybe you just like the look of more polished brows. I mean, these look natural and I like the way they look, and this is what I do like 99% of the time. But if you want to take it up a notch, then I kind of this is the brunette palette. I can also use the blonde palette. It's all about the amount that you use on your brush. Okay, so I'm not going to start in the front. I'm going to start right in the middle. And I'm kind of keeping that flat end kind of even with my brows. I'm just filling in the color a little bit. That's all. And I'm going to do light and the dark together, because what you are going for is kind of a textural color. Okay. I'm kind of combining them. Okay, so I'm basically just filling in, and look at how much sharper it looks already. Can you see the difference? Like just that little bit. Now, whatever's left on my brush, I'm going to turn my head a little up and turn my brush a little up, and I'm just gonna kind of try these little hair-like. Again, you're always going for a hair-like effect, okay? How did that sun find me again? All right, let's go this way. All right, it's a little awkward sitting on this side. Oh, I can't see through my mirror. Okay, I gotta see out I'm looking at my mirror, you guys. All right, so again, a little light, a little dark, fill it in. Keep it even with your brow. Light, dark. I'm trying to teach you guys what I'm doing. Usually I just do it, you know. 99% of what we do is just do it. We don't think about how do I tell somebody else how to do this. So I'm doing my best to teach you guys. All right, just filling it in, you guys. That's all I'm doing. That's why it's kind of nice to do it with the pencil first, because it's a little bit lighter. All right, and then like I said, we're just gonna kind of do the little hair-like strokes. In the front. And there you have it. Okay, so they're a lot more defined. Sorry. They're a lot more defined now, but I really like the effect of it. So it just takes like a couple more seconds. That's all I'm saying. So why don't we take that? Oh, you guys, I almost forgot. I will get back to that highlighter. I have a little bit of concealer on the back of my hands. Now, if you really want to make your brows like really stand out, I'm going to take a little concealer on my concealer brush, and I am just going to, like, just a tiny baby amount. I'm going to go over the top, over the bottom. Try not to go over the brows themselves. And if you take a light color, I'm using, well, I'm either using Organza or Scarlet. I didn't see which one I grabbed, but they're both light. Scarlet would be a really good one, but it depends on your skin tone too. You don't want it to be like too crazy white on you. So if you're not that color, I'm already really light, so Scarlet works for me, but I can help you with that if you want. Okay, and obviously I use the concealer on other places on my face, so I didn't just get concealer just to do this with, but it makes a nice effect. And usually I would do my brows before I do my eyeshadow, so I'm just gonna go ahead and blend out my eyeshadow a little bit now over the top of that so that it's not too stark. But as you can see, it kind of like brightened it right up and just made it really sharp. So anyway, that is what I was gonna show you guys. Oh, and then I was gonna show you guys what the highlight looks like. So take your fourth finger. This video is getting longer than I expected. And here's where you can throw that highlighter on there, okay? Right underneath your arch is where you're going to highlight, okay? Look at that, so pretty, you guys. You guys can do this too. So there's my brow tutorial. Now, just for kicks, I'm going to show you a red lip because we have one Opulence lipstick left, I noticed yesterday, and it's called Stinkin' Rich, and I love it. And I'm gonna show you guys this. So you could always throw this in your cart too. Okay, so Stinkin' Rich, I'm just gonna throw it on for you guys. This is gonna really brighten up my look here. Okay. Woo! I'm gonna go ahead and do a little bit of lip liner with this too. This is Primal, okay? Just to kind of make it look more, kind of like what we do with our brows, a little more framed, okay? And yes, you can absolutely add lip liner after the fact, okay? After you put lipstick on. I do it all the time. And I believe Primal is still available on my website too, under lip liners. So pretty. That just totally completes the look, doesn't it? I love it. I can't believe I'm ready this early in the day, you guys. This is amazing for me. Yay, Britta. All right. The last thing I want to tell you guys is if you want to save money buying these things and give money back to yourself, become a premium customer, you guys. And what I mean by that is I have a beauty box, you guys. It has 15 items. So some people say 17 items. Maybe they're counting the bag. I think there might be a bag or something too. I don't know, but it has at least 15 full-size items in it. Let me show you some of the items. You get cleansing cloths. I use it every single night. One cleansing cloth when I go to bed and I have makeup on. Rose water skin toner. I love it. It's especially good for acne, things like that. You're going to get a blush in a color that is complementary to everyone. You may get these colors. I'm not really sure what colors they're giving out right now, but these are all beautiful eyeshadow colors, and you can make so many different looks with those. You're going to also get one of my favorite brushes, my favorite blush brush. This is the tapered blush brush, and it's so soft. So it can work with that blush that you're gonna get. I think you're gonna get Stinkin' Rich, you guys. So you could get that in the beauty box today, if that's what they're giving out. I just don't know. They don't always tell us if they change out something. So some people get other special things. So it's kind of an exciting thing. It's like those Ipsy boxes. You don't fully know what you're going to get till you get it, but it's always good. So, mattifying face primer, I believe is still in that. I'm telling you what I know, I believe is still in it. Okay. Now I can never remember the name of it. The fluffy crease brush is also in it. I love that brush, you guys. I use it every single day. A black perfect precision pencil should be in it. You're going to get a splash liquid lipstick in the color Subtle, which is nice on everybody. Seriously, everybody. You're going to get, which one is this? You're going to get a brown Epic mascara. What else are you going to get? You're going to get a 4D, which I do have on today. You can tell, I hope. You're going to get a black Epic mascara. And then you're also going to get a black waterproof mascara. Boy, you guys, I have to tell you, this stuff does not budge, by the way. Those 4 mascaras by themselves are the cost of this kit, this beauty box. And then you get all that other stuff thrown in there. And then becoming a premium customer by getting the beauty box is going to allow you to get 20 to 25% back on all of your purchases that you buy for yourself, okay? If you choose to sell to anyone else, your friends or family, like I do, you can go right ahead and do that, but you totally don't have to. I joined Younique and got the beauty box originally 5 years ago, you guys. I can't even believe that. Just to try out all of their stuff. It was just a try it out session for me, and I fell in love with the products. So if you want to get just to try it out, and then start getting money back to yourself, you will save 20 to 25% off on every single thing you purchase after that on your own website. So that is amazing. It also does help me. I'm earning a trip to go to Mexico in January, and it will give me 500 points towards that. So that's like no small potatoes. I'm from Idaho, you know. I got to throw that in. But that is no big deal. I mean, that is a big deal to me. No small feat. I'm mixing all my little idioms together here. Anyway, what am I trying to say? I am 16 beauty boxes away from earning that trip, you guys, and I only have till the end of September. So I only have like a month and a half left. So if you guys want to help me out that way, that would be amazing. You don't have to do another thing at all. You can let it all go if that's all you want to do is get the beauty box. But I totally want to give you guys that option because it is amazing to just try out the products. So at a nice discount. So anyway, oh, hey, Cherry, I will message you after this is over. Yes, I can message you, especially if you're in the United States. I actually have a taffeta, okay? I have some taffeta in stock at my house. Hey, Patty. Hey, Cassandra. Okay, you guys, I want to bring this to a close because I don't want these to go too long. So I hope this was helpful to you. Thank you so much for hanging with me to the very end. And share my videos if you think any of your friends might possibly be interested in hearing more about this stuff. Okay? I love you guys, and I hope you guys have a wonderful Tuesday. Okay? Okay, bye.